Today's reading is Elf, an entry from the Monster Encyclopedia book series. The most well-known type of elves, also known as the forest elves, they look just like a human except with pointed ears, and they innately possess high mana. They deem themselves as higher beings compared to humans, and thus most individuals look down on them and loathe them. They live in peculiar villages established deep within forest. They weren't originally monsters, and those who received succubus mana and turned into a succubus themselves are treated as monsters. Elves normally live deep within forest where people rarely tread, or humans rarely tread. But those who have become succubi will be banished from their village due to the law of the elves. Afterwards, since they naturally seek human men due to their newfound succubus instincts, they will often wander to the outskirts of the forest near human settlements. Due to their innately high mana, in the early stages they won't be completely violated by the succubus's mana. The horns, wings, and tails normally seen on a succubi are nowhere to be found, and they retain their noble and proud elven mind. However, in contrast with their heart, their body will have completely changed into that of a succubus, and it will always throb seeking human men, tempting their heart. Due to their elven mind, they find it disgusting and will desperately try to resist this throbbing. However, with their body being that of a succubus, even if it isn't their intent, they advance in the direction where there are human men, and once they spot a human man, it'll start throbbing even more strongly in pursuit of pleasure. Their words and mannerisms will contradict their will, naturally becoming more obscene to tempt human men. Eventually, the rational mind of these elves will reach its limit, and they'll either give in to the instinct and attack a man, or conversely be attacked by a man they tempted, and end up having sex. After taking in mana in this way, an elf's mind will be simply melted by the pleasure, and her body and heart will completely change into that of a succubus. Ironically, the longer they endure it, the more powerful and lewd a succubus they will wind up becoming. Those who have completely become a succubi will actively seduce and have sex with men, as if the hatred of humanity they once harbored until then was just a lie, as if ashamed of having been so pure until then. They receive the thick, white semen of human men they used to despise, as if to defile every part of themselves that used to be clean, and their expression will be one of ecstasy.